Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Good morning, day, afternoon, and or night. Welcome to the stream. My name is Steampunk Fiend. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And if not, welcome to the Barkade. Let's hopefully change that. And, let's explode. Today's an art day. We're going to relax. We're going to do some art. I'm going to take music suggestions in a little bit. So if you guys want music that you want to recommend, I will listen to them. However, we're going to have the stipulation that YouTube is not going to be able to hear it because of the way I have audio set up. But hopefully that won't be a problem. Let me test to see whether or not this has audio. Oh. I'm hoping we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, good. All right. Hey, Saper, how you doing, dude? What's up with your account on Discord, dude? Your account on Discord, what's up with it? For whatever reason, you sent me a friend request when I swear to God we've been friends for a long time. Did you get hacked or something? I might have accidentally deleted. Gotcha. So you're not hacked, big fella, right? What's up, Fari? How you doing? Happy Thursday, gamer. Nah, I'm not hacked. Cool. Taking your word for it, but I believe you, big fella. Yeah, today Far you can recommend songs. I'll start playing them in a little bit once I do a little bit of art, but for the most part, yeah, I'll listen to most songs today. Maybe not all of them, but um I'll try and listen to as many as I feel like I want to. My bad, I misspelled. My life for 10 super credits. I feel you, brother. The war bond isn't out, right, Saper? I don't think it is. They're working on fixing a bug with it, right? I believe. All right, Fari. Enjoy your time on your ski trip. Thank you for dropping by for a little bit. Appreciate it. This isn't gonna auto pull it up, right? That's good. My mic is being today. See you, Fari. Yeah, for now. Cool. Oh, it's very much out? Hell yeah. Awesome. I'll have to work on that later. Mm-hmm. How does the cancel? Hey Theo, how you doing? Happy Thursday. I'm good. Hell yeah. You're doing. You just got 400 credits, Saber, or you're at 400 credits. I should probably should say. Hell yeah. I did not put down a multiplier. Okay. Yay. I'm gonna go back through here a little bit, but I don't think I need multiplier either. Hard to type mid fight. Real gamer. Oh, you're 400 credits short. Brother's like, hold on, I gotta type this out in Discord real quick, or in Twitch chat real quick. Oh, I gotta sneeze, kind of bad. Hate it when I gotta sneeze. Ugh. Ugh. And it's kind of interesting. Normally, I just realized that today's gonna be a weird day because normally I like don't shut up for like the first 20 minutes, right? That I talk, right? Or like the game talks for me essentially. But I'm like we're 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the stream, and my words per minute are pretty low. Ooh, don't spoil the new mission, please. That sounds exciting. Probably gonna log on today if I can. Depends on if I play Battlefield today or not. Um, if I don't play it today, I'll play it tomorrow because tomorrow's more of my free day. Brother, you're cranking out you're cranking out the super credits like crazy, dude. You're gonna get it in no time. Don't worry, big fella. I'm the one that's got to worry about super credits because I haven't played in months and I'm so behind on my super credits. My contributions to Super Earth's funding is going horribly. You said 400 before, so you're right. Oh, you mean? Never mind. I get what you're saying. Just focus on getting your super credits. You'll get it in no time, big fella. Before I forget and it becomes too late, I am not streaming on Saturday like I thought I was going to be. I forgot that I had planned out my day for Saturday to just be empty, so I can go play some Minecraft with some friends. So that's the plan. I'm gonna play Minecraft with friends on Saturday. I've kind of been thinking about redesigning our teams here. I don't like how detailed he is. I feel like a contrast from a lot of my style these days. Just kind of the way I feel about a lot of my art that I have on stream lately is that I contrast pretty heavily with what I normally draw. I feel like I should. We're probably gonna use this for a while, bring it all back in line as I work towards getting other representations of myself to the forefront. I kind of wanted to keep that line there, and then I overwrote it. Damn it. And you get the player start, Aurelia. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Bark? Something like that. Yeah, it's true. Mm. Discovered last night how horrifying Minecraft is now. Do you want to spoil it, or should we keep it a secret if I ever play new versions of Minecraft? Hmm. Decisions, decisions. Careful in the desert at night now? Hmm. We already had to worry about Endermans and stuff. What could be worse? Two Endermen? No, I'm kidding. Enderman 2, Electric Boogaloo. It's probably gonna fuck with a lot of people's ability to speedrun Minecraft, honestly, if anybody uses desert strat in modern times. But I want to look at the Endermen. They're cute. Tall eldritch creature that wants to hug me. Of course, I want to look at it. Tall neurodivergent babies. Kind of true though. Just like me. I mean, I'm not too tall. I'm just average, unfortunately. You know, nah, not even unfortunately. Average is fine for me. In the landscape where everyone wants 5'6", it's kind of fun to be, or everyone where everyone wants 6 foot, it's kind of fun to be 5'6". Of course, of course. I mean, Theo was here a little while ago. They dropped by with hi gay and I'm good, and then they vanished. Probably looked at them too long. A lady just walked by walking a corgi. Hell yeah. Mom doesn't think corgis are cute. Interesting. They aren't my favorite type of dog. Like when they come up in Valhalla, I'm like, yeah, that's a dog. That's cool. Great. Um, they're fine. They're adorable in their own way. Mm, 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 mm. Can I tell those dogs are corgis or Shibas? You should be able to pretty easily tell the difference between a corgi and a Shiba, I feel like. Games have a hard time representing them apart from each other, but in real life they're quite different. Is what I would say, I think. Oh. Then I just read that wrong, my bad. It's really funny. I don't hold my pen like this. I don't hold my pen ever like this. Saber, no spoilers. I don't think it's a spoiler. I hope it's not a spoiler. I maybe hold my pen like this. Maybe. It looks funky though. It's hard to hold.
Oops, you have to put the CD in your computer.
Damn, I gotta put the CD in my computer? This thing doesn't have a hard or a disk drive in it. One of the nice things about drawing in this kind of style is I don't have to worry about where my hairline is going. Because for the majority of all this, it's just going to be it's just going to be monochrome. White with hints of black. So I don't got to worry about where I draw things because the delineation of where my hair sits does not matter. Okay. I'm going to thicken up my neck a little bit here. My thing didn't tell me when ads are coming. Whoops. Welcome back from ads. gonna be honest, nothing of note happened. I am literally just drawing today. Thank you for the uses button. I really hope that works still. I've been thinking a lot about my redeems lately because of how unreliable it is to have Twitch work with them. Problem is I don't think my streamer bot actually works to make redeems work, unfortunately. I don't think they do. It's not to like show up visually and stuff. But I need to like go look at the options they now have that they have released into 1.0. Fun thing my local water district is doing is they're shutting off the water today. So I just saw the truck driving by that's been doing all the work on the road. Love that. So shoutouts to not being able to turn on my faucet for like the next 6 hours. I don't blame them. They're like doing good work, right? But I'm just like, it was weird yesterday when I was like taking a break from drawing. I went out to use the bathroom and stuff, and I was like, wait a minute, things aren't on, are they? So I tested the water faucet, and nope, no water came out. I'm like, well, guess I'm not gonna wash my hands either. So I didn't use the bathroom. I had to find like our hand sanitizer wipes and use that to get my hands clean from after doing some physical drawing. And I was like, well, now I need to hope my hands are clean so I can eat lunch. That was fun. Time to switch up our music listening experience here. Mine's in a stim pistol. Nice. I know today's focus is a relaxation, so if anybody finds the music too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down a little bit. You do what you gotta do, Saber. Have fun. Defend Super Earth. I mean, defend democracy, really. Super Earth isn't falling right now. Not that I know of, at least. Hope not. For those of y'all who have been to a traditional classroom and have used regular pencils, do y'all remember when y'all used to get blisters on your fingers from how you type, from how you wrote, I should say? Down a little bit. Because I just realized, since I'm using a stylus here, I'm getting one on my finger right now, which is really funny. I never thought I would get one of these again, but here we are. I just saw a bird flapping against my window, but I think I might have seen something else. I don't know. Hey, yo, what the bird doing? It's been kind of interesting. C418, the creator of a lot of Minecraft's original music, had to take down a lot of the old videos that were up on YouTube of the original soundtrack and then re-upload them due to an old publisher going gun-ho with copyright strikes. And so it's been interesting seeing a lot of individuals revisiting favorite tracks to put new comments down and relive their nostalgia of old Minecraft. I think about those times when I was a kid and I used to play Minecraft a lot. And kind of funny watching all the Zoomers uh, have jokes fly over the head, especially when people make jokes of slash time set 2013. And people are like, yes, that'll set the time in game to 8 o'clock at night. And it's like, no, it's not the joke. Not the joke. But, man. Times were different back then. Also, I'm being presumptuous, and they may not be Zoomers. But I get the distinct feeling that a lot of kids who are excited that they know how cheats work and how Minecraft's cheats work are just missing the joke of time used to be simpler for us. For those of us who came before them, whose own memories are very fondly shaped by Minecraft. Our nostalgia is not of the cheats, but of the time. I did enjoy the caves. They were very interesting additions to the game. I might go back to Omicron to fight for them, but they might also be gone now. We'll see. I'm trying to imagine what other cave systems would be like, you know? Like what other factions would look like if they were in caves. I can't imagine the flesh walls of an illuminate cave system. That'd be horrifying. I remember playing a little while ago when I was trying to get some research done. I was like, hey, this is interesting. When I saw a massive body of pit, or a flesh pit, essentially, I was like, holy cow, this is definitely where flesh mobs originate from. Or at least like it's like one of the what I would expect a flesh mob to originate from. I really did enjoy the POIs in the cave missions, but other than that, like the missions were great. It was fun fighting like that. They were tough. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, I love the challenge in Helldivers when you are not running a normal loadout, essentially. Like your situation is abnormal in a way that is unlike most of the other missions. I love low reinforce missions. I love them so much. I love long extraction missions. Love them a bunch. I just love getting challenged, essentially. I didn't like Hive Lords too much because I didn't have a good team that I could run with, so we could go like kill them. Especially on when I had to get the oil extractions and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, well, this is gonna suck having Hive Lords, but we made it through. I made it through one of them and a couple of them alive, which was fun. But I did love the cave systems and stuff. And I do want to fight Hive Lords more, but I want to do more of a concentrated experience when we can win, kind of thing. Do y'all like no reinforcement missions? Fuck yeah, I would. No spoilers, but I'm hoping you're right, and I'm hoping you are spoiling something that I'm excited for now. Welcome in, Crow. How you doing? Yeah, I'm spoiling. Nice, Saper. All right. Well, no more spoilers. I'm excited though. Thank you. How you doing? Happy Thursday, Crow. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. I mean, okay. So, fun fact: I'm doing good, except for our water's getting shut off today because they're doing repairs. So, if I have to go to the bathroom during stream, it's gonna kind of suck. I'm just gonna have to hold it. But anyways, I'm doing good other than that. We're working hard today. Could be better. Life be like that. I hope you can enjoy a stream today and relax a little bit. Was tired and in pain all day. My condolences. I know it's a little quiet on YouTube side of things with the way I have audio set up, so it doesn't pump music through for the VOD. But if any of you want to listen along to what we're doing, what I'm playing on the radio today, just look at the bottom of the screen where this is radio and then type that into YouTube. It'll make my humming a little less random. Oh, weird. They uploaded that as well. Okay. Up next is the Minecraft entry in P418's album. God, that's such a good line. I don't want to mess it up. Let's do pause like I thought I'd. Great. um, I'll do Ballad of the Cat. A little heavy on the bass chap, just FYI. Not bad. Not at all. I do need to go through and get rid of some of the shading in different parts, but pretty pleased with it. Next. Right. All right, this is Comforting Memories by Kumi Tanioka. All right, I think the real test of whether or not we're gonna get copy striked here in the future is the songs we're gonna play next. I'm gonna do Space Lion by Seatbelts. We'll see how that goes. It's kind of crazy. This song is like, it doesn't sound that loud, but it's so much louder than all the other songs we played today. Um, the only one that was getting close was Alpha when I started, which is kind of funny. Say at least I was not expecting this when I started this song up. I didn't expect it was going to take the cake for loudest song right now. There's something I really excel at when I'm doing drawing, and it's that I gradually will always skew an angle. If I take an angle and I start it somewhere, by the time I continue it for a distance, I'll always end up skewing it, which is really funny. So we had a very nice incline here, and then we had a very lazy incline there, which I think is pretty fun. All right, what's next? Do the Real Folk Blues by Maya Mane. Might be too long. That's just about right. What's up, Bogues? How you doing? Never knew Steam allows you to join people not on your friend list? Weird. That is weird. How's your Thursday going, Bogues? You doing well? Completely anamorphed into a dog. Yep, it happened. The dog juice finally kicked in. Hate to break it to you. I was a dog all along. Nah, just when I need a silly like a avatar that I don't really want to pay attention to, this is what I go with. Who's a good boy? Too funny. It's kind of funny that I'm a dog right now because I'm working on another piece of avatar art for me, And then if we get this done, I'm gonna work on yet another piece of Avatar art for me. Like I just can't stop. The projects just keep coming, Chad. Save me, somebody, please. It almost worked. Ah, I set up a little bit at the end. Hopefully, to at least try it out, Saber. Play Helldivers because you want to unlock stuff and then like do goofy shit with it. That's the way you gotta play Helldivers. That's not right. Does that work? I might just do what I did on the other one here and just like do for a curved line, I think. Seems like it'll be better. That's pretty good. The guitar in the background for this song makes me wonder what the person, what the guitarist was doing and how they felt as they were recording it because they were going ham on that solo there at the end. It was crazy. How did I do my hair on the other one? What did I do? Okay, I just did flat lines. Where the water tastes like wine? Hmm. What's your favorite song from the soundtrack, Saper? And I'll key it up after our next song. I'm gonna do Sea of Space Cowboys, Not Final Mountain Route by Maya Mane as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I went closer on that one. Okay, well. For those of you hanging out over on Twitch, ads are starting in about a minute. They'll run for 30 seconds, be back in the action. Never dies, love never fails, love never ever fades away. Yeah, it's better. Not as good as the first one, but it's better. Actually, I need to have the other one on because I'm realizing the length is different, and that's a problem. It's gonna bug me if I don't fix it. And welcome back from ads. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more Cowboy Bebop song, and then we'll do our recommendations from Saper here. What I could do, I could probably actually adjust these last ones in here to be a little bit better. All right, lastly, we're doing Blue by Maya Mane. Never seen a blue sky. Yeah, I can see it. Whoops. And moving closer. Something about blue. Ask myself what it's all for. You know the funny thing about it, I couldn't answer. I couldn't answer. I'm kind of hating this actually. Mm-hmm. Just it might be real, it might be illusion. Flashing off and on. Jesus, where did my cursor go? It's really everything it seems. No black and white in blue. Ooh, ooh. Oh, this is louder than expected. Somebody actually knows how to write blues. I like it. That's good. I feel like some of the best blues songs actually make mention that they're a blues song, essentially. I love that about them. Swears about a character related to the song. I mean, you never know. Maybe I'll play this one day. Maybe I'll get excited about it, but we don't. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of did myself dirty here by doing my other shading before I did the hair shading, but whatever. Mistakes are made. We learn from them. Go kick ass later. I cannot imagine what kind of gameplay would be playing during this, whether it be a cutscene or something else. But like, this is very bluesy, but I don't know what to be playing during. It's such a uniquely good song. It feels like it would detract away from the music or the game to have either of them going over each other. All right, I'll play one more of the from this OST that you recommended, and then we'll do some other stuff here. Gotta do this a little bit better, I think. Thank you for the bonk bogues. I hope that played was loud enough over the music, because that's one of the ones I can't hear very well. Cool. It's funny, like everybody else can hear, but I can't, and I'm like, all right. The one person who should be able to feel the bonk does not hear the bonk, and I'm like, whatever. Thanks, OBS. Actually, I think it's Twitch's problem because I think I had to balance the audio differently for that one. Make it work. So it's kind of pumped through two different resources. There's a gain adjustment in Twitch's source, like Twitch's alert settings and stuff, which is what I have to use for a lot of these things. And then it comes through my OBS software in one of my channels that I don't have a very good handle on, which I really got to fix one today. But yeah, it is what it is. It might just be pumping through the wrong tracks and stuff, essentially, so it doesn't like come through my headphones. But I don't know. This has been happening for months now, and I haven't bothered to figure it out because it's not that high priority. I got other things I got to work on. I just always lament it because I feel like I should probably fix it, but then I never do. I know a lot of people wanted me back in the day to use fucking Audio Banana or whatever it was, like the banana plugin that like makes like turns your PC into your mixer. And I'm like, that shit is so ass to use that I'm never gonna use it ever again. And if I want a mixer, I'll buy one physically. Because I forgot which one version has the vocals. You gave me the piano. You told me the piano version, which is fine. And I needed a piano version. I don't like vocals very much when I'm on stream because it's hard for me to talk over them. Um, and it's just mad. Yeah, it's not great. I don't know why everybody recommends it, but everybody does. And I'm like, this is not a great program. Everybody like blows smoke up its ass for no good reason, really. Sonar until I can buy one. I haven't heard of that one, but maybe I'll keep that in mind for future reference. All right, up next we got tracks from Disco Elysium. This is Burn Baby Burn by Sea Power. Steel Series Sonar, gotcha. Yeah, you can't beat the price of free. This is like one of the only tracks that I think has really good lyrics for a stream. And disregard all the negatives. Yeah, it's a good way of looking at it. In general, I've always done art, but I've only really found my craft for it 3 years ago, I'd say. But I've had pieces of art that I've enjoyed since elementary school. So like 7 when I was in second grade, I think. It's been a slow burn craft because I'm not innately or very good at art. It is something I've had to craft and build for a long time. As for today, now we're on 48 minutes. And you're 45 now, so a long time, I see. I hope to be better at art when I'm 45. I hope I can do a lot of good art at 45. We'll see. You never know. And these days, I just hope to make it to be older. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. The current state of the world kind of makes that tough, but I don't hope to perish unexpectedly. I think that's a hope that a lot of people have. Alrighty, that was Burn Baby Burn. Let's do Tiger King. It's really good. Bogues, I don't know if you'd ever want to do it for a stream, but I feel like you get a kick out of playing Disco Elysium just on your own. It's a lot of reading, I will say, so you have to set aside like a lot of time for it and some brain power. But some of the batshit crazy stuff that this game gets up to, and some of the way it talks about life is a really fantastic experience. So I would highly recommend you enjoy Disco Elysium. If you think an RPG would be up your alley. I know you like World of Warcraft, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw you play Baldur's Gate one time. I think. I don't know. Anyways, like if you need something long and like story heavy after you play Walking Dead, Disco Elysium's so fucking good. These days you could honestly morally just pirate it because the publisher for it has completely usurped its rights. But if you still want to pay for it on Steam, not a bad way of doing it. I hate reading, damn Saper. All it is shoot the enemies of democracy. I agree though. I agree. These days I don't read very much anymore. I know you're also joking, Saper. I really should get back to reading, and I really wanted to get back into Disco Elysium again. God, I miss that game. Essays I'm listening to with music and stuff. Yeah, it is, Vogues. It is. Also, I usually just flip off Twitch half the time. Yeah, you're right. But legitimately, though, like, disco is one of those things where I don't feel much shame or apprehension talking about that, even if it does maybe land me in hot water. That is a game that deserves support, but unfortunately does not have the circumstances where it can be supported very, very honestly. Andromeda Strain in 3 days? Goddamn. Got Disco for free in EGS. Maybe one day after I bring myself to beat Citizen Sleeper. Dude, real. Citizen Sleeper I know is one I've heard really good things about and one I've got to play too. Get it in 1 day. I mean, these days, I'm amazed at myself for being able to do that when I was a kid. I think it's amazing being able to retain that reading capability at an older age, especially with our culture being so obsessed with our technological devices. Saper, I'm going to take any chance I can to applaud you, so shut up and take it. Been watching a lot of art creator streams recently. It's kind of funny. I had some people in my that I met through streaming also talk about art creators recently. I know a lot of people have been getting into that. It's not my jam, honestly. It's too much extraction looter shooter for me, and it doesn't have much of that PvE fun that I find really good about Helldivers Extraction gameplay. But I will watch my VTuber Oshis play Arc Raiders if I really need to. Think you're gonna buy in the next couple weeks? Hell yeah. Do you think you okay? This is actually an interesting question to ask you because I think Arc Raiders is actually gonna have most competition from Marathon when that comes out. Are you gonna pick up Marathon too? Does that seem like it's gonna be in your bag or your wheelhouse, I should say? I don't know. Marathon these days as well has such an interesting track record with how Bungie is just being kind of a terrible company when it comes to developing it, but it's got Bungie backing, so it's gonna be really uh it's gonna be a juggernaut of a game for the year. Even if it doesn't do well for them, it'll still pick up sales. Pre-install Marathon, just install Destiny 2. It's not a joke. Wait, you're kidding me? Pre-install of Marathon, just install Destiny 2. It's not a joke. Wait, what? I gotta look this up. Hold up. That it took me a second for that to register my brain. That's so weird. Bungie fixes bizarre Marathon pre-order bug that could auto-install Destiny 2 onto your PC. That's crazy. That's so crazy. That's so hilarious, dude. Bungie, what are you doing, dude? Bungie, what are you doing? That's so funny. I think I'll try Marathon. It really just depends on how fun the gameplay is. Yeah, yeah. I hope they land it. I mean, it feels like Arc Raiders, if Tarkov was still good, would be competing against Arc Raiders, and then Marathon's gonna be competing against Arc Raiders as well. Alrighty, should I do music here? Let's do. Did actually, you know what? Let me do take a break here and stretch my fingers as I play this here. Too many hackers in Tarkov? Yeah. This will give me a good time to stretch my fingers and take a break a bit. I want to see. I don't actually know who did the composing for Snatcher here, but I want to play some of its songs. This does have dialogue in it, so I'm gonna take a moment here to draw over it. This is the intro for Snatcher, an old video game for the Sega CD and PC 98. I think it was PC 98 for it. Snatchers. That was good, Bogues. Enjoy your stream. Thanks for stopping by, gamer. Oh, that's what didn't install the air filter correctly and that caused a biohazard. That's insane. This song here is One Night in Nyokobe City. And I'm actually watching the credits right now to figure out who the heck the composer is. Correct. Anthrax is the version of. Is it Black Plague? I thought it was something else. Really quickly, hold on. Yeah, you're right. Bacillus anthracis. Yeah. Shit, I missed the composer. Music and sound, Konami, Ukeha Club. Okay. E. coli and Staphylococcus. So Gillian, what is it? What's wrong? Jamie, I've become a junker. A junker? Gillian, but why? The only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back. Yes, but I terrible hit in our past, and if we remember it, it will destroy us. Jamie. See, when that I'm going. Nice, Saper. We love it. Alien Seed. Estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian neutral zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Memory of... Oh, come on. I can never get this dialogue down. I wish I could. Their message. Gillian separate. Extensive passion. God. Report to Neokobe City as a junker. Effective today. Mm-hmm. Well, doggos are excited about that. All right, let me do one night in Neokobe City here. Jamie and Gillian broke up. No. Have you seen Snatcher? I don't know if you have. We're gonna crank that shit. I love this song. Ba, ba, ba. Oh my god, you're right. I love that. Oh my god, Saber, I love that. That's awesome. Thank you. Hell yeah. Let's do next Theme of Snatcher 2. This is also by Konami Kue. Okay, yeah. Whoops. Drum on a new AR? Dude, that's bliss. That sounds like your new favorite gun. Do 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 do. Banana. Will be my favorite gun? Alright, no worries. No worries at all. Hell yeah. Bum, 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 no, 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 no. Mm-hmm. 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 I gotta get the eyebrows done. Oh, 850 RPM, nice, love it. That's actually more than not as much as the stalwart, but it's more than the HMG, which is pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty cool. Liberator carbine dumps regularly. Nice, I love it. You make these bigger up. Did have a little bit of face shading. I need to get some shading on my ears in the second one. Those are reflex by default. What's your favorite scope on what's your favorite scope in Helldivers? All right, this is I want to know by Too Mellow. Actually, this has let me get one of his songs that doesn't have lyrics because I like this song, but it's got lyrics. Ooh. 1.5x at level 8 and my beloved 4x on level 21. No. Devastating. Alright, this is Distant Scenery by 2 Mellow. Huh, they changed their logo. What? Why does clicking into that do, why does clicking into that change my, change the audio? What the fuck, dude? That's so crazy. Goofy. There we go. I clicked into a post on YouTube and then it just deleted my song for no good fucking reason, dude. Like, thanks, YouTube. Alright, who up backing they ho? I see a backhoe over outside my house. They're about to start digging into my into the road outside, so I might have to mute my audio. My favorite is 2x from recoilless. Gotcha. If you mean primarily in 4x, gotcha. I clipped into a post once. Too many splinters. Devastating. How you doing, Sound? Happy Thursday. Can you believe it? Barrel. Just a day away. uh, I'm so mad. I mean, not mad. I'm just devastated that I was doing 99 stuff yesterday and I didn't get a secondary adapter. That was so sad. Shoulder bugging me, gonna chill and shower. Sounds like a plan, gamer. Hope your shoulder feels better. Just have to beat it up a bit. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. If I have like physical pain, I just like punch my shoulder or whatever's hurting me, and like it doesn't help, but it's better than feeling the pain and like the dull aching constantly. Hold on, I gotta check this out real quick. This is stupid. Chat. I love that the people who are doing work outside my house, their solution to digging into the asphalt is not to bring like a drill or like a rotary saw or anything like that. Their solution to digging into the asphalt to get where they need to get is just bringing a backhoe and stabbing it into the ground repeatedly with like loud bonking noises to get it to open up. I love engineering. I love it, chat. So I'm fairly dark on that. Just Yep, that's a good use of the bonk. It's kind of what it sounded like, anyways. There it goes again. I can't wait until they fuck it up and invariably our house gets covered in fucking water. Because something tells me this is not the best way of doing this. Chat, I'm gonna regret making this joke. I know I will, but this backhoe outside as it breaks the asphalt is just like plop, 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 get opened, get opened, get opened. I'm gonna regret saying that joke. There it goes again. Alright, that's not bad. I do need to get hairlines and shading on my other one here, as well as hairline on this one. I need to tweet about this. One more time, we're playing. Okay, I had a tweet about it. All right, thank you for waiting while I tweeted that. New key from the second page of the Warbomb looks cool. Don't tempt me, bro. Don't tempt me. I'm gonna get jelly. I already was gonna stream for like just a little bit today, and now I want to go play Helldivers more. Damn it. All right, let's do. I want to do Warframe songs. So fuck it, we're gonna do. Actually, no, I don't. I don't really know how to credit Warframe on that one, so we're not gonna do. We're gonna do. Whoops, that's the right one. Run without the cave, anyways. I'm jealous that I can't play Helldivers right now because I got to stream. And tell me the things blabbing about behind my back. Whole lot of moves I make you on the dance floor. Fast forward. Triangulation veil. That's pretty fun. Shame that a lot of the songs I listen to have lyrics. I'm like, I don't want to play these on stream because they're a little too distracting. I just play one with lyrics. What am I doing? I don't know, chat. What am I doing? Sure. Do this for fun. I should probably shade my hand actually. For those who hang out on Twitch, if you get ads are going to roll in about a minute. All right, up next is No Diver Left Behind by Wilbert Roget. Roget? Roget? I really don't know how to pronounce her name, honestly. Do 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 do. The fuck did I just hear? Sound like somebody banging against the wall or something. There we go. It's better. Okay, and selection. And grab this layer and fill it in and this, and we're good to go. Nice. Kind of said we didn't get the heavy armor of this war bond, light and shop, light and medium war bond. That's fair. I mean, ooh. Think about it from this point of view, though, Saper. If you're running Spec Ops, do you want to be heavy? Sure, you'll have extra damage resistance, but isn't the point to not be noticed in the first place? So, like, you wouldn't even like want to be in a situation where you need heavy armor to begin with. That's what I'm thinking. All right, that works pretty good for me. How about let's do a Cup of Liberty? Democracy officer, I'm trying to sneak in, but the clank of my armor plates keeps alerting the guards. Gonna crank that shit a little bit. I should go deeper on the closed mouth one. Yeah, maybe it should be less about the role play and more about giving players the choice that they want, or the ability to have all different types of armor. I don't know. I do appreciate Arrowhead giving like leaning a little bit into the role play with each warbond essentially. As being a stealthy little motherfucker that runs around, being a little goblin that blitzes in and out for stealth with light armor, I think works. But I also see the point of view that a lot of people will probably want heavy armor too. That is fair. I think though, if like you had Democracy Protect on everything, that might be a little too good. You know, like everybody would just want to run Democracy Protect because you have all the speed, and then you have a chance to just survive a death blow. I don't know. It is definitely a matter of like um it's a matter of player preference, giving choice too. So definitely true there. Also think at some point maybe the light armor doesn't stand a lot. It would have to be very powerful. Like it'd have to have like reliance on a lot of Democracy Protects for a light armor piece to work really well. I don't know. Medium feels like a sweet spot. Maybe heavy armor would be really good with some, but then it might just outweigh the options of having medium armor Democracy Protects. I don't know. A lot of min maxers would be like, "Oh my god, heavy armor with Democracy Protects. Let me just run that as the meta and beat the shit out of people who don't." But I mean, I think the meta is also dying, which is nice, which is good. We don't need meta in Helldivers. You just need fun. Talking out of my ass for most of this though, so don't think I'm judging you, Saper, for wanting it. Have you not having part of passives? What are you talking about? Fucking damn, dude. A fucking, um, they're spinning up a jet engine outside, essentially. It's not really, but it's a funny joke, too. Promise we're almost done with all the silence chat. I'm just finishing up this last little bit before I, change our music and go to our different pieces of art here. I might also hide my art screen because if I accidentally click the wrong one, I have been drawing a lot of lewds lately, so I don't want to get banned for drawing porn. That works pretty well. Okay. Cool. No Integra explosives, no acclimated. Gotcha. Maybe they should spread that around. I do recognize there's a lot of medium armors in the game. Yeah, that's a very good point. All right, let me export some of these here really quickly. Whoops, you have to put the CD. Computer. Signature here somewhere. That'll work. Yeah, nobody's gonna notice up there. Wasted 300 credits on smoke bombs. Why did you waste your credits if you feel like you're not going to use it or something? What's your logic there? Why did you waste your why did you think you wasted it? Smoke bomb, you have to smoke for free? Yeah, but if you want to bring smoke and bring other things for your ordinances, I get it. I want it. I want smoke bombs. It's one of the things I'm actually going to log in for. And be like, yippee, smoke bombs. But, for many, it's probably not going to be worth it to spend the money on that. And that's probably why it's in the Superstore, why it's not in the regular war bonds. If you want to complete all your war bombs, you don't have to have useless smoke. I don't know. I'm giving excuses to Arrowhead that they don't necessarily need. They can defend themselves. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one, Steam. Let me open up both of these here, too. Okay. Alright, let's do, Never Fade Away. This is by... Oh, man. I'm gonna have to definitely shorten that. Truncate a lot of. All right. Want impact smoke grenade? Sure, yeah, I do. I don't think we have smoke grenades. I think this is our first smoke grenades, as far as I know. Am I wrong? Are smoke grenades new? I don't know. I feel like I'm going crazy. I don't think we had smoke grenades before. I don't know. Alright, I got 15 minutes to put in work on this. Goddamn. Fuck. E3 smoke. Is that an ordinance? I feel like I'm going crazy. I really don't remember. My bad, Saber. My bad, but. Oh my god, that is loud. Oh wow. Okay, I did not remember that. My bad. Good to know. Good to know. Wait, hey, I'll take impact smoke. So I feel like being able to like throw down some instant cover is nice. I don't know how smoke works, but I like to think it works. Cool. Thank you for letting me know, Saber. Good water. Okay, so I think I should probably draw. So the good thing is, when I have the jacket on, I'll just have the wetsuit on by default. But I also want to have the shirt be a thing underneath, too. Let me work on the shirt, actually. I need to get that done, I think. I have a picture of the thing I need in here? I think I do. I do. So I think I need to put in some extra work on, here. I guess since it locks in the back, I don't need to draw any of its Velcro in the back, but I do want to draw some, like, tassels on it, essentially. What did Automod get you for 1 second? Why'd I have a collar and choker that says slut? Because I wanted to. So if you have you played a little bit of Cyberpunk 2077, Saber? I don't know if you have, actually. But the idea is that since Cyberpunk is it can be a very sexual game at times, and I want to celebrate the fact that I'm a human being and that I also feel like I don't get to express myself as much in that. So I just wanted to have a collar that aligned with the fact that I can be a bit of a kinky asshole. So I wanted to have a collar that said slut. 160 hours, 2 playthroughs, gotcha. Yeah, and I think you get the idea that I'm going for here. Is that Cyberpunk is has various themes about promiscuity, and not even promiscuity, but just like freedom and the sexual undertones of our life. I want to actually go like. Okay. When do you go 10? 10's right. Future Bloodline by Scandroid? I have not. I actually used to listen to Scandroid, and I used to listen to Gunship, and I used to listen to several other synthwave artists, but I fell off of it. I started listening to Sewer Slut more than I used to listen to those guys. When Gunship released their Unicorn album, I didn't really like it. I didn't really. It was a good album, but it just wasn't for me. And so I'm like, I just put it away, and a lot of my synthwave went with it. I do like synthwave so much. I love a lot of Gunship's earlier work. I just don't listen to it very much these days. I'll probably go back to it eventually, but these days, nah. And I do like a lot of Scandroid's early stuff. That was a lot of my playlist on Spotify, but since Spotify's algorithm heavily prioritizes what you're listening to at any given time, um, unfortunately, when I stopped listening to Gunship and Scandroid and a lot of those other synthwave artists, all of it just went away and was replaced by things I would listen to regularly. And I was like, great, this is not a randomized algorithm. It is just an algorithm that's meant to keep me listening, which really sucked. So I lost a lot of my appreciation for a lot of good artists, but not appreciation, but a lot of my listen time on good artists. All right, next we're gonna do. I really love "Let You Down" by David Pozziadlo. Such a good song. Just stop at the very end. I mean, Spotify, honestly, its recommendations were cool. Yeah, it's a shame they're fucking, like... It's a shame they love AI, and it's a shame they love supporting military organizations and missile strikes, so... I'm going to Bandcamp, and I'm going to support it as best I can whenever I get money. How do I spell that? Yeah, there's an accent mark I can't get in there, but it's as close as I'm going to get. My turn. I'll wait till the chorus starts hitting. Ah, gotcha, Saber. That checks out too. And how hypocritical of Spotify to leave the Russian market when they love supporting missile strikes. Fuck Spotify, dude. But yeah, losing your recommendeds is tough. You put like a carabiner or something on here. I don't know. I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and lift all this up here a little bit. That sucks. That really sucks. You're just like, hey, all of a sudden I want to listen to good music, and hey, I had this usage, like this piece of usage that I had, and then all of a sudden it's AI driven too, which sucks. Hold on to your wishes if you can hold on. Forgive me for letting you down. Forgive me for letting you down again. Guess I'm not strong enough right now. Uh, you're right. saying AI driven is the wrong usage of words there. You're right. Really good song. Man, I can't wait to play Phantom Liberty. I'm so excited. That'll be in like March maybe if I can hold out that long. I don't know. I don't know. What else should we listen to today? Let's see. We are coming up on the end of stream here soon. Very soon. Let's do. This will take us over time. And I can keep working on my own. Thanks for being here, though, Saper. I'm glad to see you again today. I was a little worried with your Discord thing. So I'm glad I could talk to you today. That's why I didn't respond for a day. I was like, I'm gonna wait to talk to Saper about this. Can I be sure what I'm listening to is an AI generated reel, man? Yeah, it's a tough thing to contend with. Sorry, I didn't realize I was so quiet when I was doing it. Bad. Fill with this one to make it look the way I want it to. No worries, Saper. I'm glad we got it fixed. Shit happens. This doesn't make sense technically. I guess I can make it technically make sense. It doesn't have to make sense, just look good. Yeah, right? I didn't realize how loud that got. My bad, chat. It's really good, but I didn't want it to be that loud. No Amy downsides for me. Saber, I have, this is kind of tangentially related, but I really, I've been dying in Helldivers trying to get some of the iron sights or some of my shotguns. I just want iron sights so bad. But your middle mouse button doesn't work. My condolences. Do you think it's like a button thing, like on the inside where it's not going to function properly, or do you think you could open it up and clean it to make it work? Did you get a new one? Gotcha. That makes sense. That works too. I'll do stream now. Still not feeling so hot, so I'll retire. Sounds good, Crow. Hope you can get some good rest. Thank you for being here. We'll stream again on Sunday. I'm not having a stream on Saturday. You have a nice time zone as well. Thank you for being here. Hope you feel better soon. Okay, y'all. That is also where we're gonna take a leave of our stream as well, because it's been 3 hours. I want to go get some lunch. I want to draw some more, but I'm gonna do it on my own, and I'll probably play some Helldivers in between now and when I draw. Because let's be honest, I'm addicted. Chat. Alrighty, y'all. I appreciate you. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid here. If not, we'll just call it a stream. Let's say a little Bogue Zone. I want to raid into Bogue, so I also just want to go eat, dude. Hope to see you on Sunday, hopefully too, Saper. We're going to be finishing up Halo 2 on Sunday. But I think I'm just going to end stream. I am tired. I'm going to vibe. Alrighty, y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here. Go find somebody of your own to raid, or go say hello to somebody else. I will see you guys on Sunday. I'm not going to be here on Saturday. So until then, stay safe and enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your guys' day. And I'll see you before the week's up. Until then, stay safe and enjoy yourselves. And as always, never goodbye. Just see y'all later. Bye-bye, everybody.